awake for like, I think 3 or 4 hours now, and I've spent the entire time just like organizing my calendar, paying bills, and so I'm kind of like in a little bit of a crotchety mood right now. And whenever I was thinking about filming this video, I was like, I gotta make something like really cool and interesting. However, I can't handle any more disappointment this morning, so we're gonna go with one of my go-to breakfasts. This is more toasty than I normally like it, but it's fine, I guess. I am indeed still in a bad mood, but this bagel makes things a little bit better. And I kind of want to fuel up because I have a dance class later, which is so random for me. I'm not a dancer, like, historically. But I took one last week to a Dochi song, Catfish, and it was so much fun. And now I'm like, I'm gonna become a really good dancer, and that's just like one of the things I've decided I'm gonna do. So fueling up is important. I'm gonna have my bagel. I also have this protein shake. I don't really know if I'm gonna like it, but we'll try it because tasting drinks is now a thing I do, I guess. Something about it is very like lip smackers, lip balm tasting to me, but definitely will be able to drink this. It's not inedible by any means. So that's breakfast, and I'm gonna eat this, clean my dishes, and incidentally, I have some like cookie dough in the fridge that needs baking, so if you hear that clicking, that's my oven, and I'm gonna roll those out and bake them so that then I have a nice treat for later today. Okay. I love the smell of cinnamon sugar. So the process is simply scooping out about a tablespoon of dough, rolling it into a little ball, and then drop it in the cinnamon sugar. Roll it around, and we're putting it on the pan. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. This is what we're working with. I think they look good, but they're like just so puffy and airy feeling, but the bottoms are decent and feel like not hard or anything, but like firm. So I think they're done. So this is a weird angle because I know that you guys can see me, but I can't see you. It's time to get dressed for dance class. Do I know what the right attire is for hip hop dance? Absolutely not. I have this nice sports bra from my friend Jen. And I have these nice sweatpants, also from my friend Jen. Last time that I went to class, I just wore this little tight-fitting black top, also from, you guessed it, my friend Jen's closet. And I really liked, like, I guess the silhouette that it created. It made me feel cute and hot and really comfortable moving around. So this is kind of the main look. And then I think I'm just gonna throw on this little light jacket over top. And then the other thing that is like really essential is deodorant. We're not gonna be stinky girls. That is an essential part of the outfit, okay? This would be a great opportunity for Native to sponsor me. That class, the beginner class, was kind of intense. Certainly more intense than anything I've ever done, considering it was my second class, but it was fun. And the thing that I kind of like about dance classes is I feel like at some point I have to accept I don't know what I'm doing, and that like overthinking it isn't going to solve the problem, because it's like a thing I need to know within my body and my intuition. And so then I just have to kind of like let go, and my voice quiets in my head and I get really present. And I think that is probably very good for me. It was fun, and I think I'll go again, but probably to the absolute beginner, because I was definitely the worst person in there. Headed home now. Very tired.
Kitty. Kitty.
Sorry about the weird crouching angle. I just am learning that there's basically nowhere good to film in my apartment. For lunch, I'm having what is like always my go-to whenever I don't have time to make something, can't be bothered to make something, or a little bit of the two. It's just the Trader Joe's kimbap, and I put sriracha on it, which is probably wrong, but I mean, I'm sure it's wrong, but it tastes really good, so I like it. I don't have a huge appetite, so this should suffice for like, I guess late lunch going into probably an earlier dinner. I feel like in the past, like if I couldn't be bothered to cook or didn't have the time, I would kind of be really hard on myself and like put myself in these impossible positions where like the only options I had in my kitchen were like really elaborate meals like that required a lot of prep work and a lot of cook time and just weren't really reasonable on days where I'm busy. But a kind of motto I've been trying to follow a little bit more, just being more lenient with myself about like what I eat, is fed is best. If I have a light appetite, it's still good to eat something, and if the thing I'm eating is like something that I can get that's a freezer food that I can heat up in a couple of minutes, like that's better than skipping a meal. Or on days where I really can't be bothered to cook, like it is better if I pick something up or do a quick meal or a girl dinner of a bunch of like random sides than nothing. And I just think that, you know, it's very obvious, but it's just like a good motto. Fed is best. If that is useful to you, take it, because it's been really helpful for me. I'm gonna eat this. I need to stretch and shower. I have 2 phone call dates today with people I love, and so I'm really looking forward to that. And I will check in during that maybe a little bit, but definitely for dinner.
Peanut butter, let's do a big tablespoon. Well, I got a really good case to analyze, and I'm very happy with my answer, so.
It's time to make tahini dressing, which is pretty much the only dressing I put on any bowl like this. It's my very favorite, and it's very easy to make. And there's no real recipe. It's kind of just to taste, but here's what I put in mine. Tahini, obviously, just salt, pepper. I often will put garlic powder, a little bit of cumin, and nutritional yeast as well. Oops. Lots of lemon, water to like thin it out as much as you want, and I also like to put a little bit of sesame oil, so I think I'm gonna do that. And that'll be the dressing. I decided I also want a smoothie. Ooh. Now, I hope that you didn't think I would leave you on the cliffhanger of your life by not reviewing the snickerdoodles that I made earlier. They smell so good, actually. You like? Very pillowy bite. I think they're pretty good. They are a little bit dry, and it's probably because I was like really timid about taking them out of the oven, and so I overbaked them a little bit. And also, like, I added more flour than the recipe called for because I keep accidentally like melting the butter when I'm trying to just get it to be room temperature and like getting impatient, so then I put it in the microwave, and you know the deal. But these are pretty good. I feel comfortable sharing them with people, and so that's a good sign. Gonna enjoy a few of these and watch Peppermint Candy on Criterion and call it a night. Thanks so much for joining me on a little what I eat in a day and / me embarrassing myself at dance class and not sharing any clips but talking about it. Let me know if you made anything fun recently, or a recipe that you like rediscovered and now are starting to return to again and again. I would love to know, especially if there's like a link or details involved of how to make it. I'll see you next time.